Hello students, this is class 3 mathematics class of chapter 3 and today my topic is rounding a number. So rounding a number means making a number smaller or larger. So here we have to follow only two rules. When we are rounding a number to the nearest tens, then we have to look at the ones place. If the number is 5 or more, then we move up, otherwise we move down. And rule number 2, when rounding to the nearest hundreds, look at the tens place. Now let me explain with some examples. Round off to the nearest hundreds, 439. So here we have to round up this number to the nearest hundreds. So we have to look at the tens digit. Okay, when we are rounding off the nearest hundreds place, then we have to look at the tens digit. Always remember that. Now we have to write this number as its nearest 100 multiples. Like 439 is between 400 and 500. Is nearest hundreds multiples are 400 and 500. Now in 439 we are looking the tens digit. Now here the tens digit is 3. Now see, tens digit 3 is less than 5. So when the number is less than 5, then the number is rounded down to that 400. Okay, if the number is greater than 5, then the this number will round it up to the 500. But here the tens digit 3 is less than 5, so we are rounding down to 400. Now next example, 187. Now this number also we have to round off to the nearest 100, so we have to look at the tens digit. Okay, now these nearest hundreds multiples are 100 and 200. So we can write 187 is between 100 and 200. Now in 187 the tens digit is 8. Now 8 is more than 5. So when the tens digit is more than 5, then the number is rounded up to the 200. Okay. So when the tens digit is less than 5, then we will round it down, and when the tens digit is more than 5, then we will round it up. Okay. Now the next example, 4891. Okay, so here we have to also round off this number to the nearest hundreds. Now is nearest hundreds multiples are 4800 and 4900. See, we have to look at the hundreds digit. Okay, so now in 4891 the tens digit is 9. Because we are rounding off the number to the nearest hundreds place, so we have to look at the tens place always. Okay, so its tens place is 9, which is more than 5. So when the tens digit is more than 5, then we will round it up. So this number is rounded up to 4900. Come to the next one. Find the estimated sum by rounding to the nearest hundreds. Okay, so we have to find out the estimated sum of these two numbers. Now we will take the first number, 183. So we have to first round it off to the nearest hundreds. Okay, so now 183 is between 100 and 200 because its nearest hundreds multiples are 100 and 200. Now in 183 the tens digit is 8 and 8 is more than 5. So 183 is rounded up to 200. Now the next number is 235. So its nearest 100 multiples are 200 and 300. Now in 235 the tens digit is 3, which is less than 5. So we will round it down to the number to 200. So the estimated sum equal to 200 plus 200, that is equal to 400. Because 183 is rounded up to 200, so that's why we are writing at 200, and 235 is rounded down to 200, so here we have written here 200. This is the estimated sum of these two numbers. Okay, now the next example, 205 plus 385. So first number 205, so its nearest hundreds multiples are 200 and 300. Now its tens digit is 0, which is always less than 5. So 205 is rounded down to 200 as its tens digit is less than 5. Now the next number is 385 and its nearest 100 multiples are 300 and 400. Now in 385 the tens digit is 8, which is more than 5. So 385 is rounded up to 400. and the estimated sum will be 200 plus 400, that is equal to 600. Here we have to take the rounded off numbers. As it is here 205 is rounded down to 200, so we are taking 200, and this number is rounded up to 400, so we are taking here 400, and this is the estimated sum, that is equal to 600. Okay, thank you.